here from Bobby's Hobbies, and I'm the Train Hunter, and we're having some fun today. This was a combination kit bashed and scratch built locomotive. This was originally started life as a Tyco GG-1. It's been repainted, some weights added to it. And it's supposed to be a rendition of the Pennsylvania R1, which was a 2D2, meaning 2 leading and 2 trailing axles, and the D stood for 4 powered driving axles. And there's some weight added into this cab. And if you see, there's a brass screw there and a brass screw there, and that holds it onto this frame. Now, what it's riding on is something that I built from scratch. I had steel kit parts, brass parts, various plastic parts. As you can see, the side frame is something unique, kind of massive, it's interesting, and below that you can see the frame is all welded together. And these are some very nice metal sprung trucks that I found somewhere, and I added extra weight. This thing is really heavily weighted, and how this works is the motor rotates, and there's a gear tower, and that gear tower brings it down, and everything is spring loaded, so there's potential for give and take. Even the main drive shaft is spring loaded, and you can't see it, and I'm not going to take it apart because it's too crazy, but there's a giant center axle with 4 worm-like gears that goes to each individual wheel that's geared. It's quite powerful. It's geared to run very slowly. I tried to test it out the other day. It wants to work, but it seems as if there's slippage, and that slippage seems to be right in here, in the main plastic coupling onto this motor. Probably just needs a drop of cyanoacrylic, and it might be good as new. We'll see. Well, what we're going to try to do now is put this little connection piece back into the motor drive, and this has, I forgot the name of this thing, but it's like a universal joint. It's just like a socket, double socket with little ears, and I'm going to try to put it in here without blocking the view. And one of the things I made, which is kind of ingenious, but was this spring load thing. See, so I don't really have to take the whole mechanism apart. I can spring load it and kind of just gently fit it back in and let it push into place. And I think it's back in, which is a great thing. Now you see, if I move this manually, this is transferring the power to the wheels, and the locomotive is gently coming toward my elbow. Question is, will it work with power? Now, was that misaligned? Is that what was going on? I don't know. We'll find out.
Someone's launching a mask now.
Okay, we're back on the Grand HO layout, and we're here with the reassembled, kit bashed, and scratch built, partially scratch built R1 locomotive. So we're going to see what we can do, if we can get her to go. Now that's full power. Now you know, one of the things here is she's slipping. Very interesting. Don't really know why, except that she's got a prototypical wheelbase, unlike most toy trains. No, so the problem has not been solved. The problem has not been solved when it worked so great on the straightaway. What is going on? Now she's going this and slipped again. See that? So it's gotta be that linkage. It worked great up there and fooled me. Gonna have to do more work on it. In reality. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Alright, well, back to the drawing board.